Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Megan.
So there's Megan.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
Chiron as Megan.
Oh,
Jessica's
hey.
done a really good
Jessica.
job. Look at that. There's Frank a couple
There I am,
times.
in a tiny little
Ginger
spot.
with a big
Ginger.
thing there.
Frank again.
Frank again.
That's where you get muted. That was
right.
funny.
Right.
You need a weatherman on
She's
the
like,
show.
no.
I haven't done it yet.
Doug Kolk. Sort of Lou Parker, no less.
Wow.
Okay, where's Sam Rubin?
Well, guess what? After we're done today,
Yeah.
guess what I'm taping today?
Yay, finally,
So,
Tony.
Tony,
Yeah, but that's no guarantee, though, is it, Tony?
No,
He may
no,
change.
no guarantee.
No, I actually taped one before that never made it either.
If
so
the
this
limo
is
doesn't show up on time,
Right,
I don't
then,
know.
But here, let's talk about it. And it is, I don't know if it's a sensitive topic to a degree, it probably is very emotional. The fate of the entire show is unclear. Generally, you hear these, and we're picking it up for another season, we're picking it up for another 2 seasons. Where are we right now?
All right. There's this thing going around on the internet and all the social media. It's called hashtag, right? Is that what it's hashtag?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hashtag Save Major Crimes. There are people, like there's the Flynn girls, the Shandy people, the Sharon,
Sure, sure.
Sharon and Andy. And then there's just overall fans of the show that are trying really, really hard to get the show to stay on or to wind up someplace. And, at the end of the day, I think one of the best things that you could try is you tell a friend and a friend tells a friend and a friend tells a friend to just make a call or send, and at the end of the day, depending on how many of these they get, it could make a difference. You never know.
Well, but here's the thing that must be very frustrating. Ratings for the show, very strong, certainly stronger than a lot of other shows that are on. And I don't know if you guys spend a lot of time thinking about this. Why do you think TNT made the decision to, formally not continue with the show?
Well, it's like way, way above my pay grade, those decisions. But I really don't know. I mean, I've been earning a living at this business for 30 years now. And I have no idea. I have no idea. It's whatever the reason is, it's the reason. But anything done by man can be undone by man.
Right.
So if this is a decision that's made, it's a decision that can be unmade.
And then this sort of nebulous state, you guys technically have finished filming. Was there cut, wrap, and everybody hugging each other?
Yeah,
that was it?
Yeah, that was about 2 weeks ago. I think we finished.
And what was that like?
It was sad. I mean, it was really sad. I mean, I've played this character and been on between the closer and Major Crimes 13 years. So, and I always felt that the show, for me, at least for my character, I would like to have done at least another 2 more years, and then maybe at the end of the day, G.W. Bailey and I would, go to a retirement home and become senior citizen private detective or something. But I feel disappointed about that. And also we have a tremendous crew. There's a great cast, and now everybody's going to go out and try to find someplace else to, do their curds and ways, sell their curds and ways.
All right, well, before the curds and ways, here's a clip from the final season, or what may be the final season.
I want a gun.
What?
I don't want to depend on someone else being there at the right time and place, and I want my own...
No, I get it. But look, if you would just accept an undercover detail like any ordinary person...
I don't have to ask. I'm 21. The Second Amendment is on my side.
Okay, look, I'm not going to stand here and argue about the Constitution with you. Why ask me about a gun instead of Sharon?
Because I also want a permit to carry a concealed weapon, and I know that those have to be approved by someone higher, the chief or sheriff, so I'm going to need Mom's help with that. Plus, I think it would be wrong to bring a weapon into the house without her permission.
Oh, good. You're not completely crazy.
Yeah.
See, the relationship's expanded to include the family.
Yeah. Well, this is the year that Sharon and Andy, tie the knot. So he effectively becomes like my stepson. Yeah. So, and I'm going to miss. I tell you, it's one of the thrills. I mean, I had a lot of fun with GW and the rest of the cast, but I absolutely loved working with Mary. Mm-hmm. She's a great person and a great actress. And it's one of those things.
Well, you know what? Maybe it won't be one of those things. We'll find out. The season 6 premiere of Major Crimes starts at Halloween tomorrow at 9 on TNT. And mention that hashtag again.
Hashtag Save Major Crimes. And I wanted to say one thing. I had a good friend in New York who his mother wanted him to be a doctor. His name was Zuckerman. And so she said, I want my son to be a doctor. And so he became a doctor of theater at Columbia University. So she could say my son's a doctor. But anyway, he has nothing to do with TV or movies, but he's strictly a theater guy. But he gave me some advice before I left to go do Crime Story. And he said, what I could figure out is the only thing you be sure about is that there's nothing to be sure about.
Yeah.
And if you have that as like sort of your philosophy,
So true.
your expectation levels is sort of moderate out, and
So
it is what it
wise.
is.
It's
Yeah.
Tony, it's
But I
great.
love
to see
being
it,
on
Tony.
the show
Well,
with you guys.
well,
We love
Well,
you.
we will have
Hopefully I can come back.
Absolutely.
invitation.
Open
Yeah.
invitation, please.
Yes.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you all.
All right. Still ahead, just in time for Halloween.
Rich Shamiro